You know, something that burns me up, and I can't help but just get this off my chest against you people that are pro forward-facing sonar. Here's what I've got on my chest. You always say, not always, but so many of you say, it's the old geezers that want to go back to tradition, don't like forward-facing sonar because we're too lazy to learn the technology. Well, that's not true with everybody. Matter of fact, it's not true with a whole lot of people. It's more of a divide across the lines of who wants to take the time to learn it and who doesn't. It has nothing to do with age, I don't think, as much as it does with laziness. You know, I'm just fishing. I don't fish. I may fish 2 or 3 tournaments a year, if that. Just usually charity tournaments. And I keep my truck really well maintained. I keep my boat maintained. And I've been out today, changed line on reels. I'm not even fishing a tournament tomorrow. I'm just going fishing. But I get excited still about going fishing. You know, I've got 8 or 10 reels in here. And by the way, there's my forward-facing sonar. I've got the flex mount where I can fold it down and put it up closer. You know, I've got my gear inside. Been separating swim baits and things. I moved from a large building to this small building, and I haven't built my new shop yet. So I'm going through and I'm getting rid of a lot of tackle because it'll probably be 6 months before I get my new building built, but you haven't seen anything yet. And in here, there's all my frog tog stuff. I'm gonna tell you what, if you hadn't used frog togs, you haven't had a rain suit. I don't care what anybody says. I've been using them for a long time. You just don't get wet with them. But anyway, I'm in here, been cleaning up in here. And, you know, I'm that old geezer, but I'm not that old geezer that is against new technology. I just would like to remind you that there's many of us who love fishing, who love technology. We've got our hummingbirds, we've got our Garmins or whatever. Doesn't matter, as long as we're enjoying it. And that's the whole point. We're enjoying the sport. If I didn't enjoy the sport, I wouldn't be doing it. But I caught my first smallmouth bass in 1964. That tells you something. Been fishing ever since. And if it wasn't for people like me, these old geezers that sometimes get picked on, we paid the bill to pay for all this technology that a lot of you young guys are getting to use. So don't be an us and them situation. Just make it a us situation. We've got a lot of things to do conservation-wise to save these fish, to get ready for the next generations to come. We waste a lot of effort arguing, and I don't like that. I think right now we can be a whole lot more effective if we'll all just get on the same team. Quit trying to push a rope and pull it. This is Johnny Maxwell with J-Max. That's my 2 cents worth for today, and you can take it or leave it. That's up to you.